We're here at this fine Canada Game Center in Whitehorse, and you can do plumb anything you want in here when it comes to moving around and doing things and having fun. You got swimming and hockey and ice skating and some nonsense called pickleball, which I can only imagine involves those brine vittles. But this here's a great place for locals here in Whitehorse who are living through a dark, cold winter, but it's also for tourists. Let's go inside and have a look around. Maybe we can do some skating. We're trying to do some skating. These are kind of newfangled skates. Many of what Tin Cup used back in the day were little more leather and smaller and just not as nice as these. But seems like I'm managing there. Gotta get me I ain't done it in a while, so I gotta get that there thing right there. But yeah, it's look at that. It's well, ain't that? I like this metal here. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Old Tin Cup ain't ice skated in many years. Me and the boys back in the day, just for fun, we'd just go out on the frozen lakes and kind of just slide around. Didn't often use skates, just our boots and the ice, and that was fun. So let me try if I can remember from my younger days doing a little ice skating. And put one foot up, and then you kind of push out like that there. But boy, this is just, look at that, cutting the ice there a little bit. Now this, I ain't moving too fast, but sure is fun. Now as I'm moving, ain't it? I'll be able to do some hockey playing like this here. This here's just a little rink, and you got these to help you, and they ain't but a few dollars. Ain't much for it would have been a tall order for me, but in this day it ain't but a few dollars for admission, and then you get to rent some skates, and they got a whole selection of these fancy skates here, and then you just have yourself a fun time. Hereabouts, you got well-kept ice rinks and crystal clear swimming pools. Upstairs, there's a real nice wellness center. There's even places to watch folks playing hockey and other games down below. Beautiful artwork abounds. You got indoor sports fields. And up on the third floor, there's some running tracks to let folks walk or jog around, all in cozy, heated comfort. I'm here with Dan, and we're on this here pickleball court in this Canada Game Center. I hear tell you're one of the first folks here in Whitehorse, maybe in all of the Yukon, play pickleball. Is that right?
Maybe one of the first 20 or so. It's actually one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and there's a bunch of reasons for it.
Is that right?
Yeah, and it's been that way it's been the fastest growing sport in the world for a bunch of years.
When did it start?
I think in the maybe the 60s, definitely from the 70s.
Oh yeah, it's been around that long. Well, and it's always played with this holy ball, the ball that...
There's the racket.
Yep, there it is.
And then, the ball is actually a wiffle ball. So that's actually one of the reasons why it's a really accessible game. A lot of people like it is because the wiffle ball is actually designed to slow the speed down, so its maximum speed is about 60 miles an hour.
Oh, is that right? When I heard pickleball, I was imagining that y'all used one of those prime cucumbers. I played a bit and it was fun as all get out, so I can see how it kind of hooks you and you just keep playing. We appreciate you taking the time to tell us about pickleball.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And Dan from Whitehorse.
You gotta get on up here.
Very good. Thank you, Dan. Good talking to you. To use this here plastic ball, apparently it's got holes in it like cheese, and you just hit it with the racket. I think ain't bad. I ain't played tennis in a long time, but you just hit it over the net there. All this here green is where you gotta hit it. If it goes out of the green, the other folks are gonna get penalized for that. Well, watch here, let me show you. 10 cups. 10 cups serve. You ready for this here? That ain't bad at all, I don't think. My goodness. Pickleball. That almost got your kidneys. Now don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell or whatever you want to do so you can see all these flickers from Tin Cup. So now, and remember, you gotta get on up here.